That good old sauce, man. Good old sauce. Greetings and salutations, good people. My name is Otis James Smith Jr. This is OJB Cooking. So who doesn't like a good old stuffed potato?
Tigers.
I mean, there's so many different ways to hook it up. But today we're going to be exploring the seafood stuffed potato. That's right, lobster and shrimp topped off with a delicious creamy sauce on top. You feel me? So what we gonna need? We got some shrimp, and then of course we got some good old fresh lobster tails, you know what I'm saying? Then we got assorted seasonings, we got potatoes, we got some olive oil, we got some chives, got some Parmesan cheese, got some heavy whipping cream, and we got lots of butter, of course. That's it, man. We're gonna take all of this, hook it all up, serve it up to you like we always do at this time. Come on with me.
Alright, good people. First thing we're gonna do is go ahead and poke, some holes in these good old taters, you know what I mean? For some ventilation. We need some ventilation. And then we gonna rub them on down with a little bit of olive oil. Left it right up in the camera, but I'm finna get it. Come on, get up out of there. There we go. And we just gonna rub these down real good, like real good. You know what I mean? You don't wanna overdo it with the olive oil. You don't wanna underdo it. You want them nice and coated. And then we gonna take some coarse kosher salt and just mash that right into the potatoes. Yeah, just like that. Just like that. Make sure it stick, you know what I mean? And that's as much for flavor as aesthetic. I use the big salt so you can see it, you feel me? Yeah, just like that. And then we gonna bake these at 400 degrees for about 45 to 50 minutes, you know what I mean? 400 degrees, just like juvie. And then we got our lobster tails. We're gonna take our kitchen shears, you know what I mean, or some sharp scissors, and we're gonna cut these right down the middle, just like so. Obviously, you don't want to cut through the meat. You want to cut right above the meat, and then you want to, work your fingers under the meat, of the shell, and gently, but forcefully, pull the meat out, and then rest it on top of the shell, just like so. You know what I mean? Just like that. And I did the other two in the same fashion, of course. And I took about 3 tablespoons of butter. I took about a tablespoon of minced garlic, some smoked paprika, some garlic powder, salt, pepper, and some cayenne. Mix that up, and then I'm just going to work on these here lobster tails. I'm gonna sit them in the refrigerator until we're ready to broil them a little bit later. There we go. And then we got our shrimp here. We're gonna season this up with some good old salt, some garlic powder, pretty much the same thing we just seasoned the lobster tails up with, you know what I mean? Same get down. You know what I mean? Just like that. Just like that. A little tap, tap, tap. We're gonna mix them up. You know what I mean? Make sure that seasoning get distributed evenly amongst your shrimp. We got a little olive oil going into the pan. Work that around like so. And we're gonna dump our shrimp in. You all have seen me cook shrimp many a times. I won't over talk this. It's pretty straightforward. Probably could have cut it out, but content, you know what I mean? Need that. We'll let these simmer down. Cook for about 2 minutes on each side. Shrimp pretty quick. You don't need to overdo it. You don't want any tough shrimp. And go and flip them boys over like so. I use a fork. Don't ask me why. I just find it satisfying to make sure that they all get flipped evenly, as opposed to using a spatula. They just get it rolled around, man. That don't sit well with my minor OCD. Here we go. And we in the game with the shrimp. And there go our lobster tails. We are broiling those. You want to move your rack towards the top so that broil can get up in there, but boy, that smell really, really good. And now we finna move on to our sauce. We got a little bit of olive oil and about a tablespoon of butter going into our pan. We'll work that around just like that. And then we got some frozen garlic, you know what I mean? Press out a cube of that. That's about I think about a tablespoon-ish. Work that around in the pan, and as it starts to melt, you know what I mean? Just make sure it gets evenly, toasted, releasing those aromatics. And we got our heavy cream going in. If you're a vegan or something, this probably isn't for you. get you some vegan-based dairy substitute. I don't know, soy, I suppose. I don't know. And we'll let that, you know what I mean, go on simmer down just a tad bit, let it reduce a little bit, and then we got about that's about a half a cup of Parmesan. I have all the measurements in the description section for you guys. You just go work this around. Now I sped this up a little bit, but you know, we worked it around the heat, making sure that the Parmesan melts evenly, nothing gets scorched or burnt. You know, and we're just working it around, and we're gonna add some seasoning. Got a little smoked paprika, pap. Got some cayenne, just a touch. And that's it. I didn't add anything else because Parmesan is already pretty salty, and I ain't wanted to, you know, to overdo it. You know, we just let this sauce ride on out. Right now we just finna make, you know, just touch up on this potato real quick. Now I made a mess of that first one, so we redid it and I sped it up for y'all because, you know, like I always, I don't want to waste your time, you feel me? So we go bust this on open, took my kitchen shears, cleaned them off, and then I trimmed up a little bit of that potato just so we can get to it, you know what I mean? Also, you know, it look better this way. I'm putting this on camera, you feel me? We're gonna add a little touch of butter, a little salt, a little garlic powder, a little pepper, y'all see it, and then we're gonna work that around just like so. Get that up in there. Yeah, careful not to split your potato like I did that first one, you know. And now we're in the game, boy. Look at that. We'll take that, plate that, and we're gonna add our shrimp, you know, just a nice bed of them, you know, a few more for the aesthetic. Got our lobster tail on top of the shrimp, and then we got our little sauce there. Yeah. Add a little parsley for your hair top, freshly chopped of course, and we got some chives also going in. And now we in the game, baby. Yeah, look how beautiful that is. That is a potato for the ages, you know what I mean? Ready to be served up. Look like that should be up in a restaurant as always. You know what I mean? And I know you want to bite. I know you want to bite. Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
All right, good people, moment of truth. Time to test it out, see what it do. Oh yeah, that shrimp and that cheese, baby. So lobster and shrimp, obviously, gonna be good. Potato came out good, you know what I mean? But really took it over the edge. That good old sauce, man. Good old sauce. We gonna do one more, right?